We're at Kim's Taekwondo Center, Green Bay, Wisconsin. I'm Master Penny Dugan. Today is lesson 15, Taekwondo Tournament Free Sparring. At our school, tournament free sparring is a combination of punching technique and foot technique. Students develop timing, quickness, speed, stamina. Your objective is to score points and your goal is to win. If you want to trick your opponent, use fakes. Usually in a fake, the first technique is not intentional. It's the second technique is the one you want to score the point with. So the first technique might draw their block down, and your second technique might score the point. For double roundhouse kick, I kick low and high, or stomach face. So that would be an excellent fake to get them to drop their block and leave their head open. Another good one is hook kick roundhouse. When you do hook kick, they might sway back and might come in for an attack. Well, as they're coming forward, they don't realize you're going to kick them with a roundhouse kick. So you would do hook kick, as they come in, roundhouse kick. Another good one is a roundhouse, but you fake the roundhouse and back reverse. So if they're in tighter and close, they think a roundhouse kick is coming, but they do not see the back reverse. So fake the roundhouse, back reverse. Alright, other fakes could be with your hands. Alright, trying to get their block to come up, leaving their body open. Alright, so simply trying to draw their arm up. Alright, coming with a high section attack. Scoring with the midsection punch. So work on your own fakes, but usually it's the first technique is the fake, the second technique is the score. Alright, there's different ways to gain distance on your opponent. So your opponent's over in this area, and if I'm back here, I'm going to land short of the opponent. So I have to gain distance. So one way is just simply pivoting and jumping, stepping, sliding forward. So first you pivot, and as you're turning, my foot will no longer be back here. It's going to slide up, hopefully as far as the stick on the ground. Pivot, slide up. So I just gained a good over 2 feet just by doing the extra step after I pivot. Alright. Another way to gain is to step behind. So if I were to kick from here, not much distance. But if I step behind, lots more distance. So again, back here, no distance. Stepping behind, lots of distance. Even with a front kick, you want to push off, push off. Backside kick works. Pivot and push off. So for tournament, to gain more distance, pivot, push off, slide, jump. You'll gain an extra 2.5 feet or more. In your offensive strategy, you want to have double kicks. So that could be the double roundhouse, stomach face. It could be face stomach, could be face face. Work on your double kicks. I like stomach face. Or you could do face face. Or face stomach. Another good double kick is hook kick roundhouse, where you come over their shoulder, back to their face. Another good double kick is a side kick in the air, twice. Could be off the front foot as well. Double backside. Work on your own double kicks. They will help you in the tournament score points. You might also see competitors do jump kicks. I myself have never scored a point with a jump kick, but if you can perfect jump kicks, you might be able to score a point. Problem with jump kicks is they might be able to see it coming, and it's not quick and fast. So some of the more quick ones would be jump up in the air and side kick. So you would have to work on this by jumping and while in the air, side kick. Another good one would be jumping in the air, back side kick. So, but as soon as you spring down and spring up, they're going to see you in the air turning, and it's going to work for some people, but not everybody, so you have to be really good at your jump kicks. Another good strategy is to use angle kicks. So if your opponent is straight on and they have everything covered up, you're going to want to use angles, because straight on your techniques are not going to work. They have it all covered up. So how you can get an angle kick is simply moving the front foot over and side kick at the angle. Front foot over, side kick the back leg. Or you can move the back leg over and front foot side kick. So it's something to practice with opponents. After working on side kicks, you can do roundhouse kicks. Front foot move, roundhouse kick. Or back foot move, roundhouse kick. Other techniques would maybe doing 2 steps. 1, 2, backside. So work the different angles. Also maybe with punching technique. So these are used when the front techniques are not working because your opponent is covered up. Another good tournament strategy for advanced students is using 180s and 360s. So here, you'd just be stepping or jumping, but you want to step and come through. Step, come through. So your opponent's far away, they might be backing up on you, go after them. So maybe this isn't going to work, so you change it into a 180, 360. Okay, could be back side, back reverse. Also can use it with the roundhouse kick, just by turning, stepping. If you want to kick in the air, you would need to jump up, turn, chamber leg, jump up in the air, roundhouse kick. So think about using 180s, 360s with steps, jumps, turns, spins. In class it might be fun to do reflex drills. That's where maybe your left fist could be 1, right fist 2, left foot 3, right foot 4. And the instructor would call out 1, 2, 3, 4. Or 4, 3, 2, 1. Or 2, 3, 4, 1. So make up your own sparring techniques for reflex drills and count things off. Could just simply be jab, 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 cross. So you'd want to call off what the student is supposed to respond to.